Bailey in again, and this again straight but driven nicely through the gap by Stone, and it should race away for 4. Quick boundary out there across the squares, and it does. Maybe slightly mistimed by Stone, but gets it to the ropes nonetheless. As Bailey in again, Stone awaits, and this one's turned gloriously through the leg side. A diving stop cannot prevent it. Just a bit too full there, Bailey, a bit too straight, and Ollie Stone takes full advantage. That's a good shot that brings him on to 10. Last ball over then is a glorious drive through the extra cover region. It will race away for 4 to the long boundary. Stone has really capitalised on any bad deliveries here.
3 wickets remaining. Hammered away through the offside by Stone. He's played some shots, hasn't he, this morning? He moves on to 18.
Balderson wears 10, nice and full, and driven back past him down the ground. There's going to be a bit of a chase on here to try and stop the ball. In fact, forget what I just said. There's no chase on. It's a lovely shot.
Williams bowls to Stone, and driven nicely by Stone. Will it? It does get past the diving effort at mid-off, and it will race away for 4. A slight misfield there, I'd say, by Tom Bailey, and it's 4 runs, and it was a big applause.
He didn't mention it yesterday.
He didn't.
Mahmood in and bowls. Forward goes Hamid, and just takes a single, and that brings him the 150. To lovely applause around Trent Bridge. 150 not out for the Nottinghamshire skipper.
Williams from the Stuart Broad end, and this one is full and turned into the leg side beautifully on drive by Hamid. Just leant on it really nicely and races away for 4. Great shot. As in comes Balderson, and this is driven beautifully by Stone, and it will race away for at least a couple and likely 4 out to that long boundary towards the Smith Cooper stand, and it does race away for 4. Beautifully timed by Ollie Stone. Question, because it's slim pickings, as this is a full delivery and driven and misfielded, dived over, and there's 2 Notts players on the floor. As
Lancashire. He's going to get his first bowl here, Luke Wells. Bowls a short and wide one that Ollie Stone has carted away towards the Bridgeford Road side of the ground for 4. Short and wide, and that's the problem, isn't it, when you...
As Harley's in. Ollie Stone turns this one into the leg side, and it will be his half century, his first one for Nottinghamshire, and it's a large applause around Trent Bridge. He's 50 not out off 88 balls, including 9 fours.
No slower, no quicker than he went yesterday, just at the same tempo. Drives this into and through the offside. Now it might be cut off. Tom Bailey's chasing. Money's on the ball though, and the hare got away from the greyhound there, and it's gone for 4. Both have individual achievements just around the corner. That's a glorious shot from Stone. Extra cover drive for 4. Luke Wells must have just popped that just onto the right spot, half volley length outside off stump. TV programme of the day back in the 70s. Neither of you two will remember that.
Stone going back. Oh, it beats the dive of Jennings. Races down towards the boundary. It's gone for 4, and it's the century partnership between Hasib Hamid and Ollie Stone. Wells to Stone. Shovelled away through the onside. That might be 4. Beautifully played by Stone. He's picked out the gap really well. There's that short square leg, which is George Bell, and there's a mid-wicket. And
Tom Bailey passed on by Kettleborough again. Bowls, and this time he does make connection and will get another boundary. Ollie Stone. And suddenly it will just start to get a little real and a little interesting for Ollie Stone, because he's now into the 70s as Nottingham should bring up their 401 for 7. And any trouble, as I say, slashed one straight back at bowler Balderson. He's whipped this away, and that'll be 4 more down the leg side, and I guess that's one way to go very quickly from 69 to 77. Bailey bowls. Oh, now then, this is very, very fortunate for Ollie Stone. He's got, well, we'll just check, it's 4 runs. It is 4 runs.
That might bring him...
That's it.
His new highest score. It does. Sliced away behind square on the offside for 4, and that pushes Hamid.
Tom Hartley round the wicket, bowls. He'll cut this into the offside. He calls Stone through. Stone gets there, and Hamid has got a double 100, and that is sensational stuff for the boy from Bolton.
Bailey in, and it's bowled him, and it's devastating for Ollie Stone as he's bowled.
Right up, wasn't it? As Hamid comes down the track, and we've not seen too much of that as he plays it away through mid-wicket for 4.
Field back in, as Hamid goes to hoik that, and it will just race away for 4 down to Bailey's in, and again Hamid goes at it, and this time successful. It goes for a 1 bounce towards long on. A magnificent shot, and 8 runs in the last 2 balls of the over. Nottinghamshire 451 for 8 now.
And then I forget about it as the season goes on, so I've now given up with it, really. It's cut away beautifully through the offside for 4. And Tom Hartley's wondering whether the Lancashire fielders could have stopped that. Well, they tried.
Field still pretty much spread. And, he's out. LBW. I just wondered for a second as if the ball might even have rolled back onto the stumps, but he's given out LBW by Kettleborough.
It's Hartley to Hamid. It's hammered out through the offside. And they turned down the chance of a single.
Might be time to come out for 10 or 15 minutes. Let's see.
Hartley to Patterson. Let's run down to third man. Vacant third man. Mahmood trying to get across to cut it off, and Patterson gets 4.
Bailey eyeing up a 3rd wicket. Figures of 2 for 120. It's well better than that. Bowls now. Edge for 4 between keeper and slip. Wouldn't you just know it? Now 1 for 95, and Hamid has hit this hard for 4. There was a gap. There wasn't much of a gap between deep mid-wicket and that little milestone, the latest in this marathon innings. 485 for 9 as Patterson cuts it out into the offside, and he's forcing Hamid to. In fact, he won't have to run. It's gone for 4.
Wells in then, and he bowls him straight through there. Patterson, quicker delivery, and that will end an excellent innings from Nottinghamshire.
4 full sessions to see if Wells can force a win from here. There's a boundary to Wells as that's get.
Pennington bowls, and this one turned off middle stump beautifully. Well timed by Jennings. Looked as if it might be a bit risky, but has raced away for 4, and definitely something I'd be interested in personally.
Edged. Great catch. Wonderful catch by Will Young at 3rd slip. Wells gone on the first day as well. In to complete the over. Edged. Gone. Double wicket maiden for Dylan Pennington. Bahaman out for naught.
Patterson in, and this time Bell is enticed into slicing it, and it races away for 4 over the slip cordon.
Pennington round the wicket to Jennings, will cut this away for 4. Just can't offer him anything short and wide there, especially with limited protection on the offside, and need to eke out a few more runs as Pennington bowls. Edge gone. Pennington's got 3. Went quickly into the slip cordon, and Calvin Harrison has gobbled that one up.
As Patterson bowls, and this one on the outside edge of Jennings, it goes safely and it races away to the boundary. It will probably race away 4 as Calvin Harrison gives chase, and it's Patterson in again, and this is a wild swipe, and it's edged, and it's caught on the 2nd attempt by Tom Moores, who slipped in his celebration. It's a wild swipe by Keaton Jennings. He'll be disappointed in himself there, and it's 4 wickets early for Lancashire. Patterson in again, and slightly back of a length and punish. That will race away for 4. Cut nicely through the offside, and Bodson won't miss out there. That gets him off the mark.
Just for standing there. Yeah, get out of the way of that. That's driven down the ground by Bruce. It's actually gone for 4. And he comes again to Bruce, who drives through that mid-off region. Good looking shot. And 4 runs. Bruce moves into double figures.
Perhaps some will be coming back tomorrow. Perhaps some will be going to work. This one's edged and caught. And Lyndon James does have a wicket. And it's Bruce who's gone. Made 73 in the first innings. Gone for 15 this time.
Patterson to Balderson. Edged. Gone. 6 down now. And it's crumbling apart on the back end of the 3rd day for Lancashire, and it might be done today. Will Young takes another one. Final ball of the over. Patterson to Hartley. Oh, it's a crazy catch. It's slashed away. It's down towards 3rd man. It's 4 runs.
Right arm over the wicket, and that's a good delivery. Just turned into the leg side. Faintest of tickle on it. Just a little bit too straight, and races away for 4.
Has 9 with that boundary. Stone bowls. He's going to get some more here off a thickish outside edge. It's run away quickly, and that will go for 4 as well. Tom Hartley's going to get these on his own.
Final delivery of the day then, and that's Dunhurst at all ends really. I'm not too sure how it's missed the stumps, and a fantastic ball to finish.